All right, good morning, everyone. Okay, so yesterday, so in our last class, we considered a few questions, solve some few questions, and basically we considered equations. And the reason is because it has a limit to its change of subject. And so today, I want us to dive deeper into change of subject. I don't know the level of your assimilation, that's all. Change your subject form. How many of you are okay with it? You're just okay. Change your subject form. Any question you do, change the subject. You can do that. Okay, so that means you don't mind to run through it, right? Okay. So this is maths class, and today happens to be the 10th of this month, this year. So that's for those that will be taking this in 10 years' time. That's this. Okay. Now I came along with a higher level, that's the one maths. And I want us to try some problems there. Very good. Now we have barely not less than 70 questions to sort out here. But we jump and we take the ones we can. And those ones doesn't change of subject. Formula. Change the subject to the formula. Change the subject of the formula. Theta. Also, I trust you the facts as a point to switch to ever be. Right? And please don't hesitate to ask a question if you have any. You have questions? Change the subject of the formula. Now, the first question we'll be considering is make x the subject of the formula. Make x the subject, right? Make x the subject. Make x the subject of the formula. Make x the subject of the formulas below. Make x the subject of the formulas below. 1. We have x plus a equals b. 2. We have a minus x equals b. 3. We have ax plus b equals x. 4. A equals 2b plus 3x over 3b minus 2x. 5. We have a over a minus x equals b over b plus x. Now we're sorting this out. Okay, number 1. Let's tackle the problem we have here. Number 1. You have x plus a equals b. You want to make x stand alone. And so to do that, let's check what's hindering it from having that effect. Okay, and what's that? Your a bar. So to get rid of the a, you have to take it to this other side. And as easily as, since it's plus, it becomes to cube, so you have x equals b minus a. And there you go. Now, I don't know, it was in this class I observed something, and I want to correct that impression. Please, if you're underlining, don't do it this way. This is not an underline. You know, it's a line under. It has to be a line that is under. So if it's like this, is this a line that is under? What do you call it? Slant line or beside line. Right? So let the line be under. Now the reason is this. Some people have had to, they failed because of this effect. They failed the answer. They missed the accuracy mark. For the method mark, they were okay. But the accuracy mark was not there because it looked like 11 or 1. You understand that? So just if you want to, it's not like it's necessary. Number 2, you have a minus x equals b. A minus x equals b. Are you with me now? Now, there are 2 things you can do, 2 ways you can approach this to get your answer. 2 ways. Let's say, yes, your brothers, you're in the boarding house, and you go to the dining after this class for your breakfast, right? Now, most of you want to take this part, while some of you will take these other parts, isn't it? The long and short of it is that it will lead you to the dining. That's your focus, your target, right? And irrespective of the path you take. That's how it is in maths. There are several methods to get into a solution, to an answer. And there are times the solution is streamlined, just one. You understand that? Now, if there's a mosquito here, I hope you know there are several ways you can get rid of it. You can get machine gun, the one that sprays well, then breathes to kill one mosquito. Or maybe your parents are in the parlor watching film, watching news, and they now released one bomb because of mosquito. You want to explode the mosquito, right? Is it necessary? But at least you kill the mosquito. But you can just snap your fingers. You see the mosquito, right? You kill it. You can clap. Everybody clap. You kill the mosquito. So it depends on you. Now, in this case, if we take this part, we are right at our answer. I took minus x this way, it became plus x. And the b has a plus, it went down and became minus. Be mindful of this. Are you okay with this? I hope it's clear. Now, you would always want to write the letter here, then the results on this other side. We're mindful of these arrangements. A minus b equals x. That means x is equals a minus b. Exactly. If a is equals b, then that means b is what? A is a. So the position doesn't matter, right? But we are intentional about how we present the answer. Now, you may want to take this other part into 2, and this implies minus x is equals to b minus a. I hope I'm not rushing someone. No, we are reviewing this, right? Okay, so what happened here? B left x alone and went to the other side. Oh, sorry, a. And why is it minus here? It was plus here. The sign that belongs to a is in front of it. This minus belongs to who? X. And so I know some of us will make the mistake here by taking a and it becomes plus. No, the minus belongs to x, and the plus here belongs to a. So it's left the positive side and became minus. The opposites, the inverse. Now, the next thing you want to do is, knowing that they didn't say make minus x the subject, is make x the subject, right? You get rid of this minus by doing 2 things. Either divide both sides by the coefficient of x, or you multiply both sides by the coefficient of x. Sunshine, are you listening? Now, listen. What's the coefficient of x? You sit up, make sure you're sitting up, sit up. And you know it's a live video. I shouldn't be telling us to sit up. right? So what's the coefficient of x here? Minus 1. So divide by minus 1. You're dividing both sides. I would have written both sides by minus 1. The essence of the statement is covered because this captures the essence, right? I'm also put both sides before you know it's both sides. Now, you have minus x divided by minus 1 equals b minus a over minus 1. Are you with me? I hope you're following. Have you written it? Okay, so you have to do that. Keep it notes. Now, the reason we took this action is to get rid of the minus. Right? Good. And so x is equal to There are two ways you can write the answer, and you're correct. Well, at least two ways. And if we leave it this way, it's correct, but not the end. It's not ideal. Now, I believe we want to say minus then b minus a. And if you leave your answer like this, you're correct. But let's open the bracket. There's a plus here, right? Okay, minus times plus. Minus b, minus times minus. Swap their position again. Did you get it? Are you following? Please follow. So now it's going to be a minus b. You swapped the position. The b has a minus, a has a plus. And if the first sign is a plus, you can do without writing it. I hope you are aware. You can always do without writing it. That means x is still a minus b. Or we can say b over minus 1 plus minus a over minus 1. Okay, so there's a plus here, right? Now, b divided by minus 1 is what? And you have a plus minus a divided by minus 1 plus a. Obviously, we're there. Okay, so it's still written as a minus b. Now, tell me, let's vote. How many of you prefer this? How many of you prefer this? Okay, good. One person. How many of you prefer this? How many of you prefer this one? Thank you. Okay, sorry, it's this one. I prefer this. Straight. Just 2 lines and we're done. Okay, but if you understand the concept here, you wouldn't have a problem. You just understand that b minus a, the inverse, the negative form, or sorry, the converse of this idea is, you may want to write it somewhere, b minus a is minus a minus b. Are you with me? B minus a is minus a minus b. Please, I'm just having to expand this way just to see how the clarity will come. Are you with me? Now, let's say x minus x is b minus a, which is the same thing as minus a minus b. If minus x is equal to minus all of this, then that means x is a minus b. This another way. How many do you have now? How many methods? How many approaches? Let me say approaches. We have 1, 2, we have 3, 4, 5. Even though these 2 emerged from here, so you can see it's 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, now number 3. Number 3. If you finish with fight it. normal. We can overcome it. Keep bringing. And I doubt if anyone should feel sleepy like me. God has given me grace to still be active. Because before 12 o'clock, I've been awake till now. God has still kept me. I'm not saying this to stir someone, maybe to feeling you woke me up late. I was awake before 12 o'clock. Few minutes for me. Number 3, you have ax plus b is equals x. Now, what you want to do here is collect terms. Are you following? Let me give my preference here. I would prefer to say a x minus x is equals minus b. Then you wonder what happened. The plus b came this way and became minus b. And the plus x went that way and became minus x. Are you with me? Yes, sir. Now, what is common here? X is common. So that leaves you with a minus 1. Is that that equals minus b? Now, what is the coefficient of x? What's the coefficient of x? A minus 1, right? Yes. Okay, so you divide by a minus 1. X, a minus 1 equals minus b. A minus 1, a minus 1. Now, the reason is so that these two will cancel out. Are you with me? That means a is now equals minus b over a minus 1. Sorry, x is equals minus b over a minus 1. Have you written? Now, at the point I'll give you one to sort out. One to sort. Are we all writing? Okay, can someone tell me how else this can be used? How else can you write it? Yes, brainstorm. You don't really know this. Don't really know this. Who can tell us how else can be used? Okay. No? Okay, I know why I said that. You assume these cancels is no, but you're not multiplying a and minus 1. You're merging them with minus. Okay? It's not multiplication that combines the numbers. You can always cancel these out. In fact, if it was multiplication, you would have had it as b over minus a. If I point at you, stand up. Just remain standing. Yes.
Minus b over
Yes, you try. Keep trying. Anyone here? Here's what. This is the answer. But you can as well expand it to minus b over minus 1 minus b. The minus cancels out, right? And And that is b over 1 minus a. Take note of the statement I made. B minus a is equals minus a minus b. Take note, this is a principle in maths. It's actually a principle in maths. One very key principle. Just like the laws of indices, they will say a squared over b squared is a over b squared. This is a principle in maths. It's a law of indices. You do this in Genesis too, right? That's grade 8. Is it grade 7? Genesis 2 is grade 8. Are we okay? Are we okay now? Okay, let's move on to number 4. You have a equals 2b plus 3x over 3b minus 2x. You can give this a denominator. Have you gotten it? Now, we will say multiply both sides by the LCM of the denominators, right? But I would rather say first multiply. See the same thing at this point, since you have single fractions on both sides. Single fractions on both sides. So, simply cross multiply. So, cross multiply. That gives you a times 3b minus 2x equals 1 times 2b plus 3x. Have you followed me to this point? Just one step. To the right. Want is face to show. You look us already. But wait. But you know, before I was going to make this statement, before I made this statement, I had you in mind. I will say Abraham. So, and he just was this. Let's clap for him. Are we done writing? Open the brackets. How many of you have had the word open? Open. This pen, right? O. So open the brackets. Now 3a minus 2ax is equals to 2b plus 3x. Now, just in case you're wondering what happened, a multiplies everything in the brackets. Right? A times 3b is 3ab. The a was written in front of me because we followed the order alphabetical order. And the same applies here. A, I wrote it before x. If I'm written a after x, will this be correct? Yes, it will still be correct. Okay? Now moving on. Collect terms, or is it collect like terms? But this covers everything, it covers that statement. And in collecting terms, you would want to take the terms that have x. See, we're giving preference here. Why? Make x the subject of the comparison. So we collect the terms that have x together and the ones that don't have. And I want to give another preference again. This has a minus, and this other one, the one that is x, this term in x, it has a plus. If I take it this way, What will the sign become? A minus. But my preference is, I would rather take this particular one here, so it becomes a plus. But if you want to place it, it's not like we're scared of minus. So you have 3ab minus 2b is equals 3x plus 2ax. You know why it became a minus? Because there's a plus. Alright? Start up. What's common here? X. And so you have 3ab minus 2b is equals x, then you have 3 plus 2a. Are you with me? Okay, so we have, let me see, I think I can still split. Now, what's that one thing you need to do to get your answer? One more thing. Okay, please listen. Divide both sides by 2 plus 2. Would you want to answer it? No problem. Divide by 3 plus 2a. The coefficient of x is all of this. Why? They are multiplying x. That's coefficient for you. If you have 7y, what's the coefficient of y? 7. Good. What about 7 over y? Sorry, y over 7. What's the coefficient of y?
1 over 7.
Very good. Clap your yourselves. So it's your counterparts in China and Canada with your answer. Know that you are good mathematicians. So we have 3ab plus minus 2b over 3 minus 3 plus 2a is equals x over 3 plus 2a. Are we together? This goes. That's the essence. That's the reason we divided by 3 minus 2 and 3 plus 2a. So that at this point we cancel out. Then x is equal to, see, I'm writing it in, is equal to 3ab minus 2b over 3 plus 2a. You can leave your answer like this. Though there's something you want to do. And let me allow you to brainstorm. Yes, can someone tell me what do you think you can do here? If you leave your answer like this, you're correct. But there's still something you want to do. Talk to something. Okay, let's hear it.
We'll say 3ab minus 2b over.
Okay, you try. She tries. But there's something. Okay, let's say boy now, yes. You try. There's something that's.
I think we can factorize the top.
Yes, factorize. Let's clap for her. Factorize. For those that tried, that's a good one. Just keep trying, okay? I don't want to make attempts. So in factorize, the numerator, there is something common. What's common as the numerator? What's common? A is common, leaving you with 3b minus. Sorry. B is common. You have 3a minus 2 over 3 plus 2a. And there you go. So, did I leave it this way or this way? In Hausa we say muna tare. Amma muna tare da Yesu. Ko ba? Muna tare da Yesu. Who have had the song? Who has had the song? Okay, so Abraham, remember this. The second column, that's second, not the equation. Oh, it does that from the equation. So 10 years to come, or 20 years to come. Always learning. Children, grandchildren. Thank you. Okay, so the fifth question, please, can you point out the fifth? Okay, so at this point, we'll have to cross multiply first. We will cross multiply. Now, the alternative to cross multiplying is multiply both sides by the LCM of the denominators. But cross multiplying is straightforward. The reason is, if the fractions on both sides are single fractions, you know what you mean by single fractions? Numerator, denominator, just one and one. So let's go ahead and cross multiply, and that gives you a times b plus x is equal to b times a minus x. I hope you've all read it. By cross multiply, right? What would you want to do next? Good. Open the bracket. So you have AB plus AX equals B, A minus BX. Now remember, what did I say this is? BA is the same as AB, alphabetically, right? The next thing you want to do, who can tell us? The next thing you have to do. Collect that thing. Okay, so you have that gives you AX plus BX equals AB minus AB. Now you see we collected items. AB minus AB. Look at this. AB minus AB. 1 minus 1. 0, that's the principle. That's the so 1 AB minus 1 AB is 0. And let's factorize it. When you factorize, what's common here? Yes. X give you A plus B is equals 0. One more thing. Now, what's the coefficient of x? A plus B, right? That's the coefficient of x. What's the coefficient of A plus B? X. Alright, so you divide by A plus B. That gives you these cancels, right? So 0 divided by A plus B. Who wants to tell us?